All right. Well, our question of the episode is, if there was one place in Walt Disney World as a property itself that would be your favorite place to go and relax,
It's a great question.
where would that be and why?
I instantly go to Nomad Lounge.
Mm-hmm.
Just because every time we've been there, it's been so relaxing. You forget you're in a theme park.
Mm-hmm.
You forget that you paid $160 per person as a cover charge. Just all of it melts away when you're sitting there on that outside patio. Even the amount of noise that normally comes from a theme park, even though you can see all the people walking by, they've done something to tamp down that noise. And it's just such an intimate feel. And I've never even done the inside one.
Mm-hmm.
And that's just on the outside. Which, yeah, that's my choices. Nomad Lounge is a place to just go and relax.
Okay. I like it.
How about you?
Well, not to mention there's delicious drinks.
Right. Delicious drinks, good appetizers.
Great service.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Never had bad service there.
No. I would have to say probably, and this isn't something that we've done for more than probably about 5 minutes just on check-in because, you have to try everything at check-in.
Mm-hmm.
But I would have to say that probably one of my favorite places to go relax at Disney World is on the balcony of our villa at Old Key West.
Oh, yeah.
With that nice table and stuff out there, nice and shady. And
Yeah, I had kind of forgotten about that, but ours was overlooking the golf course, so you could, every now and then, you'd hear the sound of a golf ball come flying by or see the carts come driving by with people looking for their balls.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yep. So that's mine.
Yeah, that's awesome. Audience, what's yours? We don't have Lacey and Lariah to give us their most relaxing spot, so come to our social medias. Tell us where your most relaxing spot is. We want to hear from you. And Facebook, Instagram, Reddit, if you're there, come see us. Let us know what your favorite hangout, relax spot is in Disney World. Hi, I'm Scott.
I'm Candice.
I'm Lacey.
And I'm Lariah.
Grab a drink and come hang with us at the Hangar Bar.
Welcome back to the Hangar Bar, everyone. We are so glad you are here with us. You have Scott and Candice taking it home in this episode. We are going to do our best, and we always have such a good time recording. We're just sitting here in our living room doing what we normally do, just chatting Disney, right?
Exactly.
So, yeah, today's episode is going to be another one of our short kind of hit the summer season short because we're so busy and we know everybody is. So we're hoping that these shorter episodes are kind of giving you a chance to kind of listen and just chill a little bit more than some of our long form episodes. But before we jump into the episode thought for the day or what we're going to do today, which I think is going to be kind of fun, let's just take a moment again. Our friend James Warda owns the Facebook group How Does Disney Do That? On July 1st, had his new book actually published and released for sale. Go check it out.
It's amazing.
It's an amazing book. It's fantastic. At some point today, I'm going to go out and do my Amazon review of the book. He just did such a good job connecting you. If you've ever talked to James, it's the same. He writes the same way he talks, and it just draws you in, and it's just super comfortable. And I'll tell you what, there's a lot of business lessons in the book. There's a lot of just connecting to Disney, stories of Disney fans and how they connected. And the full title of the book is How Disney Does That and Why It Matters.
Mm-hmm.
So it really, and his hypothesis is that if Disney didn't exist, we would need it to.
Absolutely.
Yeah. So go out, check out the book, buy it. It's a $20 book almost everywhere you can find it. I've seen it priced a little bit higher in a couple different places, but for the most part, it's a $20 book. Go out and buy it. It is a fantastic read.
And it's a great addition to anybody's Disney library.
Yes.
Honestly,
sure.
Yes.
For sure. I've read quite a few Disney books, and this is not just because I'm in it, but it's probably one of my favorite Disney reads that I've done.
Well, and and we can talk about this later if we're going to do like an actual book review or whatever. But as I read through it, I feel very, we've talked to James before and we know him a little bit through the whole process of writing the book and all. And he's been on the podcast before, but I feel more connected to him and his family and pretty much everybody that he talks about in the book just because of that shared experience of the stories.
Right.
And that's how Disney does that.
Yep, exactly. That's one of the ways Disney does that is connectedness through story. It's fantastic.
Yep. So check it out. Definitely.
Yeah, check it out. You can.
It's a fun summer read.
It's a fun summer read, and I think you can find it almost everywhere. Amazon, your local bookstores may not have it yet. His website, howdoesdisneydothat.com, and you can even submit your own story for the next book in the series. So I think the next one in the series is former cast members and their stories, but he's planning a lot of these How Does Disney Do That books. So feel free to submit your own story to his website as well.
Absolutely.
Okay, so today, Candice, we're going to have a little bit of fun.
Okay.
We all love those Facebook well, probably people on Facebook don't love these, but we all love these Facebook things where you answer questions and it tells you who you are. Am I describing that well?
Yes, I would say that you are. I was trying to think of what you would call that, but they're basically personality quizzes based on 5 very specific answers.
Right. Answer a few questions. It leads you through.
They're just for fun.
Right. Just for fun. It tells you what character you are. So today we're going to do a few of these that are from the Disney Parks blog website. So the Disney Parks blog is the official Disney website for news, updates, all of that kind of thing. It's typically where I go when I want to confirm news. It's where I go to find out what's happening. They're going to release it before even all of the vloggers. They're going to release it probably not before most of the rumor mills, but most of the time the rumor mills are wrong. So always check out Disney Parks blog. That's where I go to get most of my updated news.
They do release it at the same time that the information is released to travel professionals dealing in or specializing in Disney vacations.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
They publish generally at the same time. Okay. So the first one of these that we're going to do, Candice, we are going to do which Tiana's Bayou Adventure critter are you?
Oh, boy. Okay.
So before we jump into the quiz, let's talk a little bit about who the new characters are. Okay. So for those that haven't been paying attention, Splash Mountain was closed down, close to 2 years ago.
It's been a while.
And they just reopened at the end of June. They just reopened it as Tiana's Bayou Adventure with a whole new story and
whole new
cast of characters. So there's critters, the animatronic critters that make up the band. That's not, I don't think I'm spoiling anything when I say you're going to search for a band for a party. I hope that's not a spoiler. If it is, my apologies. Yeah. So, but the critters are what you're kind of looking for. So the critters I'm sure there's more critters than what are on this quiz, but the ones that are on this quiz are by Halia the Beaver.
Okay.
And we'll talk about what the characteristics are of each of these characters once we've gone through the quiz. Laurie the Armadillo.
Okay.
Timoleon the Otter.
You do that very well.
Well, I have a little bit of Louisiana in me, I think.
Do you?
Probably not, but Bo the Opossum.
Bo,
Beau.
Bo. Southern Bo.
Myra the Frog.
Okay.
Philippe the Frog.
Okay.
And then from their website, you can do lots of different learning about those critters and their backstories and that kind of thing.
Okay.
Okay, so are you ready?
I'm ready.
For me to ask you some questions to figure out which one of those 6 characters you are.
Yes.
Okay. My biggest strength is that I'm ... innovative or practical?
Innovative.
Okay, so you're innovative. In my free time, I like to collect things, visit new places, or indulge in the finer things.
Indulging in the finer things while visiting new places.
Well, it doesn't quite work that way.
I know. So
you're going to go with indulge in the finer things.
Yes.
Okay, so then the next question is, when I'm stressed, I ... eat a yummy snack or a journal about it.
eat a healthy or a yummy snack.
Okay. So you are Timoleon.
Oh, the otter?
Timoleon the otter.
Yes.
The description of Timoleon is, that's going to get old meat.
Timoleon.
Do you know in Ted Lasso when they start saying the words that just don't sound right? That's what that's starting to do for me. I've said it. Plan.
Not plan. Plan.
That's what Timoleon is starting to do for me.
Okay, well, stop saying Timoleon and tell me what he is.
So
or she is, whatever.
If you're like Timoleon, it's a he. You're always itching to explore new places. Your sharp memory means you recall the tiniest details of your adventures, making you an encyclopedia of knowledge. Your friends know they can always come to you for a dose of wisdom.
Okay.
Especially Disney-related map.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
It fits. It's very good. Okay, let me go through this.
I'm
So
need some Timoleon merch.
Right? And he's super cute. He's the otter, and he plays like a cigar box fiddle.
Oh. And how many otters do you know that aren't just adorable?
Right. So yeah, you'll have to get some merch.
I will.
Okay, so my biggest strength is that I'm practical.
Yep.
When in a team, I love ... coming up with big ideas, being in the spotlight, or getting my hands dirty.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I think to work, and I don't think I'm a being in the spotlight kind of person at work. But also coming up with big ideas, I enjoy that, but it's not where I thrive. So maybe getting my hands dirty, like, let's just get to work. Let's just do what has to be done. Like, I don't care who gets the credit for it. I just want it done.
Yeah, I think that fits you because a lot of times that when we're on the limited times that we're actually talking about work, you express some frustration because you don't have time to do actual work.
Right, because I'm in meetings
right.
all the time. Okay.
So I would go with that.
So getting my hands dirty, and then I find myself thinking about the future, thinking about the past. I'm a future thinker.
Yes, you are.
For sure. So
yes, you are.
I am Mayra the frog.
Well, congratulations.
Mayra the frog. If you've got an extra large helping of ambition, you're probably Mayra. You have a natural talent that you've worked hard to develop, and you love showing it off in the spotlight. People are drawn to your unique skills.
I would buy that.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So do we want to go through what the other characters are and what they mean?
Sure.
Okay. So you have Bayou the beaver. Bayou builds musical instruments using materials from the Bayou, and chances are you're innovative just like her. While you're probably a bit strong-willed, you're the heartbeat of your friend group and were born with natural talent. Laurie the armadillo. If you love stirring up a little mischief, you're just like Laurie. Your friends never know what your next move is, and you always have a story up your sleeve. No matter where your adventure leads, you've got a strong conscience that means you'll always do the right thing in the end.
And correct me if I'm wrong, but isn't Laurie the armadillo with an eye patch?
Yes, her picture in this does not show the eye patch, but you only see one eye.
Okay.
So then you have Bo the opossum. You see beauty everywhere you look, including within yourself. While people might say you see the world through rose-colored glasses, you love finding the good in everything. It means there's no end to the limitless possibilities you'll dream up. And then the last one from this quiz was Philippe the frog. Tradition is important to you, so you might be a little old school. You're a natural leader and entrepreneur, but you also know how to have a little fun. You put your chosen family above all, which makes you a great role model.
I like how that says chosen family.
Mm-hmm.
That's really cool.
Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah, that's really cool. Okay, so that was the first one.
Okay.
Now we have some choices for our next Who Are You quiz.
Okay.
We can go, which Disney princess are you? We can go, which EPCOT Festival fits your vibe? Or we can go, which Pixar Friends duo are you?
I would say let's do the EPCOT Festival one first.
Okay.
And then we'll go from there.
Okay. Let me...
Because I'm always down for an EPCOT Festival.
Okay, so here is this quiz. So what's the best EPCOT Festival for you? I'm more of a spring-summer person or a fall-winter person?
I'm going to say fall-winter.
Okay.
Just because of the obnoxious heat.
Okay. I'm good with that. So then the next question for you, when I feel like celebrating at EPCOT, you try something fun and new, or you enjoy a traditional dish?
Well, based on our most recent visit during the Festival of the Arts, I would say try something new.
Okay. So then your type of entertainment is Broadway shows or music and concerts?
Music and concerts, just because it's more all-inclusive of what I love
Okay.
than just Broadway.
Okay. So the festival that best fits your vibe is the Food and Wine Festival.
Shocked. Said
Yeah.
No one ever.
Yeah, I am just amazed.
I'm shooketh.
I'm just going to have to spend some time with this, Candice.
Is it a lot to unpack?
It is. It's a lot to unpack that you are most tied to the food and wine.
Mm-hmm.
Just
Stunned.
stunned.
And it's riveting.
Riveting, yes. Okay, so I'm going to go back and take this quiz for myself now, too. So I'm more of I'm going to use very simple, the same reasoning that you did, but I'm going to go the opposite side of this bracket. I'm going to say spring, summer, because our visit in the spring was magical. There were days that I needed a hoodie.
That was still winter, though.
I guess we did go in February, didn't we?
Mm-hmm. But you do you. If you want to play the other side of the card, that's fine.
I'm cheating and looking to see what the festivals are as you go down each side. Okay, I will. No, I can't cheat that much because I was like, this is the festival I want to end up with, so let me see how to answer that.
Do that.
So I'm going to go with my gut, even though it's going to lead me the wrong direction.
Okay.
What I think is the wrong direction.
Okay.
Spring, summer for me, just because, again, I kind of count February in Florida as spring. I know it's still winter month-wise, but like temperature-wise, it felt like spring in Nebraska.
Yes.
So
And
we're
it
going to go
was
that.
Glorious.
When I go to EPCOT, I'm looking for interactive activities and beautiful scenery, good food and live entertainment. Interactive activities and beautiful scenery.
Over the good food and live entertainment?
I just think of what I like about EPCOT.
Okay. All right.
Like, if you think about what I like to do at EPCOT, the new Moana thing is fantastic.
Mm-hmm.
Living with the Land is one of my favorite places to be.
I wouldn't call that new, but I get what you're saying. Go ahead.
Well, it's not new. It's just interactive activities.
Okay, that's fine.
So then on a Sunday afternoon, I would prefer to stop and smell the roses or do arts and crafts. I think I'm not a big crafty person, so I'm going to say stop and smell the roses.
Okay.
Would you agree with that for me?
Generally, yes.
Okay. So that means the Flower and Garden Festival would be the festival that fits my vibe the best. I really wanted it to be the Festival of the Holidays.
I know you did.
But I chose the wrong path. The wrong path, I say.
Because spring is in February, apparently.
Right. Well, so
I get it.
I'm going to go back down through this and just see what it would...
No, you can't change it.
No, the Flower and Garden was the one I got, but I'm going to go back through and see what it would have taken me to get to the one that I wanted.
These are scientifically based. You cannot change it.
Okay, so I'm more of a fall-winter person. When I feel like celebrating at EPCOT, try something fun and new, enjoy a traditional dish. Traditional dish. I would like to explore different cultures with culinary demonstrations or holiday storytellers.
Holiday storytellers?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's Festival of the Holidays. That's how you get there. What? Yeah. Okay. So that's which EPCOT festival most fits your vibe.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Do we want to do Pixar Best Friends duo or Disney Princess?
Pixar Best Friends.
Okay. And we'll see how we're doing on time after we do this one.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So which Pixar Best Friends duo are you? 2024 Pixar Fest. Take the quiz. Okay, so which Pixar Best Friend duo are you? I've said that like 7 times now. I apologize to our listeners. I'm just reading the page as it goes down. So it's said it 7 times. My best friend and I like to spend time chatting and chilling or chasing thrills and adventure.
Chatting and chilling.
We always talk about our thoughts and feelings, our hopes and dreams, or our funny disagreements.
D, all of the above.
Which one do you prefer to talk about?
Hopes and dreams.
Okay. So we've been friends for a short time, but it feels like forever for as long as I can remember. Now you're having to choose who your BFF is.
Well, no, I know who my BFF is. I think it's going to have to be the first one with the caveat that short time should be in parentheses.
Why?
Because I remember a time before my BFF. But yeah, just go with the first one. It's fine.
Okay, so for a short time, but it feels like forever. That means your Pixar duo is Joe and 22.
Who is that?
From Soul.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Joe and Soul number 22.
Okay.
That's who you and your BFF
That kind
are.
of fits, actually.
Yeah, does it?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I'm going to take this one as well. My best friend and I like to spend time chatting and chilling. We're going to go the same route. We'll go down the other route so you can hear what it is in a few minutes. So we always talk about, I like our funny disagreements. So my BFF and I are complete opposites or like siblings. I would say we're complete opposites, which makes me and my BFF Mike and Sully.
Okay.
It fits.
Mm-hmm.
I think. Okay, so if we go down the other side, let's just say I chose Chasing Thrills and Adventure. The question on that side is I can always count on them to get things done, to keep me on track, or to give me a reality check. Let's say to get things done. So if you'd say to get things done, it goes down the same path, where your complete opposites are like siblings. If you choose like siblings, you're Violet and Dash.
Okay. Let's not do
All of that?
all the path
Okay.
business.
So yeah, you can go out to the Disney Parks blog and find this. If like on their homepage right now, you can find the Tiana one,
Mm-hmm.
and at the bottom of the Tiana one, these are all linked.
Cool.
So do you want to do one more?
Sure.
Okay, real quick one. We're gonna figure out which Disney princess we are.
Okay.
You are proud of yourself for stepping out of your comfort zone or learning new things about yourself.
Stepping out of my comfort zone.
Okay. I think it's important to fight for what I believe in, explore new places, or create my own path.
Explore new places.
Okay. So,
Just because I can't have two answers.
okay. So if you're exploring new places, I'd want my pet to be something scaly or something fuzzy.
Fuzzy. Duh.
Okay. So you are Moana.
Oh, okay. That kind of fits.
Even though she doesn't think she's a princess. She's the daughter of the village chief.
Correct.
So Maui tells her she's a princess, but she doesn't believe it. Okay, so for me, I'm going to go down the path of learning new things about myself.
Okay.
I'm always on a journey of self-discovery. My biggest strength is that I'm a leader, a visionary, or I'm determined. I'm going to say I'm a leader. I'd prefer to plan ahead or go with the flow. I am more of a go with the flow kind of person generally, which means I am Princess Jasmine.
Are you?
That's what it says.
All right.
That's what it says.
You should probably start shopping for your Halloween costume now.
Right? I can about picture that.
Me too.
Little midriff shirt and
Yep.
yeah.
Puffy pants and the whole thing.
A bra that holds the man boobs up. That's
Sure.
So your potential princesses that you could have gotten were Mulan, Rapunzel, Moana, Jasmine, Tiana, or Merida.
That's really funny that they don't have any of the quote-unquote old school,
Mm-hmm.
like Cinderella or Aurora or Snow White even.
Yeah.
That's surprising. Well, kind of surprising.
If you think about it, though, can you describe the personalities of them?
They're all the same.
Right. And they're Little Women in the 50s, right?
Well, Snow White was in the 30s, but I
Right.
get your point.
Yeah.
Yes, I get your point.
Whereas all the ones they listed are strong-willed, have very clear personalities. Independent.
Yes.
Yep. So I get why they did what they did,
You know
but
who
you're
I'm
right.
glad is not on that list.
Who?
Anna and Elsa.
Yes. Okay, so that was all the quizzes that we had today to figure out who we are. Do you feel like you know more about yourself now?
I feel psychologically sound today
Right?
after this.
I do too. Again, after the shock of the first one for you, your answer's there. I may have to just take
You
a
mean
couple
the second
hours.
One, the EPCOT one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I may have to take a couple hours and just be
digest
with that,
everything.
but
yeah.
it's all good. Okay, anything else you want to chat about today? This was fun.
This was fun. No, I don't think so.
As we end every episode, everyone, remember, there is always a great, big, beautiful tomorrow.
And we'll see you real soon.